What's good, YouTube, man? It's your boy Banco Boxing. I'm back. Full fight reaction to Triple G versus Sergiy Deryanchenko. If you made it this far, man, hit that subscribe button, hit the bell icon button for your boy. But man, they just gave this man Triple G a unanimous decision versus Sergiy Deryanchenko. And listen, let's see what he says. Listen, I'm finna listen what they ask him right now. I'm gonna let y'all listen.
You are a middleweight champion once again, but this was as close a fight as you can get. When that final bell rang, did you think you had won?
Guys, come on. I want to say thank you so much, my opponent. This is a great job, just I respect his team. I told you, he's a very tough guy. This is huge experience for me. Right now, I understand I need more.
What did you need more of?
Absolutely, just focus in boxing. Just after first round, I feel, just easy fight for me now. This is tough fight.
Now, does that sound like a guy that convinced that he won? No, it don't.
Third or fourth round, you looked a little more winded than we're used to seeing. How did you feel physically coming into this fight?
Physically it's so good, right now I think it's a bad day for me. It's a good day for Sergiy, for his team, guys, this is a huge experience for me. Right now I'm ready. Right now I'm
Exactly. Nigga know he lost, man.
After you pick up that knockdown, did you lose any focus? Did it change you at all?
Right, I lost a little bit focus. I don't know. After that first round, I think this is an easy fight for me. And Sergiy ready, respect,
He came right at you in this fight, tried to force the action in this fight. Did you expect that type of fight from him?
Yeah, I think so. Just he showed me a so big heart, I'm ready.
This was one of those fights that was so close. I know you have big goals, but does this fight deserve a rematch?
Absolutely. If you big fight for the zone for people, of course I'm ready. Guys, I'm a boxer. I'm ready for anything.
You talked to Sergiy for about a minute or so right after the decision was announced. What did you say to him?
I tell him, hey, Sergiy, this is best fight for me. This is a huge experience. It's maximum. This is draw. Just respect his team.
You had hoped after being here in June that you'd be back here fighting Canelo
Listen,
and not Sergiy Deryanchenko.
I'm gonna turn it down. So this man Triple G is not a Hall of Famer. If he would have fought fights like this early on in his career and pulled them off, then I would say something like, oh yeah, he's definitely a Hall of Famer. He just now fighting top level opposition. Just now, man. We're trying to hear what Sergiy Deryanchenko can say so I can talk some more.
A little bit of commotion here in the ring, but that's okay.
Yeah, man, it's crazy, man. Boxing. You already know he was the house fighter. Deryanchenko is managed by Al Heyman. They wasn't gonna really let them belts go unless they had to. And at one particular time in the fight, Triple G got buckled hard, stopped the whole momentum of maybe Deryanchenko getting him knocked down as well. I ain't never see Triple G look the way he looked tonight. Not even against Canelo. Let's see what Deryanchenko got to say, guys.
Second fight at Madison Square Garden. Second time you come a little bit short, but it sure seems like you won the crowd. How are you feeling right now?
Я чувствую себя хорошо. Спасибо моим болельщикам, спасибо моей команде, что они мне помогали. И спасибо, кто пришел сюда, Нью-Йорк. Все мои болельщики с Украины, с Нью-Йорка, с Бруклина. Thank you so much.
I feel great. All my fans, to everybody who came to Madison Square Garden, thank you for my team. I want to thank everybody. It was a great night of boxing.
The second round, you took that bad cut. You could see it. Tough over your eye. You had to paw at it all night to keep the blood out of it. How did that cut change this fight?
It's cut nasty, man.
Досечка мне иногда закрывала глаз. Я иногда не видел. И иногда, когда она затекал мой глаз, он меня находил боковым ударом.
The cut really changed the fight. I couldn't see at times, and he was targeting the eye, but, you know, no excuses. It is what it is. I was trying my best.
You told me before the fight your game plan was to move around and stay active in the ring.
Hey, he was doing on Triple G. Really, he dedicated really going to the body. That's what really slowed Triple G down. If you guys watch this fight or get a chance to rewatch this fight, you'll see all the body work that Deryanchenko put in, and it paid off. He was also catching them upstairs. I don't believe those compy box stats. I didn't see any type of way that Triple G outlanded Deryanchenko. So that's why I know why people don't like to go buy copy box. Sam Watson on the phone with somebody. But they should do a rematch for this, man. Because, I mean, Canelo already don't want to fight him no more. And quite frankly, Triple G don't deserve to fight him no more until he handle this. If he don't handle this, he don't deserve no Canelo fight. And we know he's not going to fight Demetrius Andrade. I don't even know what they asking him. But, yeah, man, just crazy, man. He definitely won't fight Boo Boo. I think Boo Boo southpaw. He would really make Triple G look even worse. Triple G cannot fight going backwards. He cannot fight on the inside. He don't have defense. He was steady trying to hit Deryanchenko on the back of the head. See, he just said it. I don't know if his voice recorder picked it up. He kept on hitting him on the back of the head. The ref was warning him, but it is what it is. You saw they were trying to like do kind of sometimes like how HBO and ESPN and even PPC at times do with Triple G. But at the point when he was getting that garlic butter put on him, they couldn't even like try to cap for him no more. They had to start rocking with Deryanchenko. The fans were rolling with him in there. Like they were trying to chant Triple G every time he landed something. It didn't work, man. But all I'm trying to say is Triple G didn't win this fight. Straight up. He did not win the fight. I can't even give it a draw. This is kind of like how I felt with Danny Jacobs. To me, this is even worse.
We're hearing it. I heard it today just walking the streets, Sergio, that, hey, you know what? Golovkin beat Canelo, and he got ripped off. Don't he get ripped off? He didn't quite get the benefit of the doubt. And tonight, Deryanchenko didn't quite get the benefit of the doubt in the judges' minds.
Yeah, man. Nah, it's crazy. I had Deryanchenko, so I'm going to count this as a win for Deryanchenko, even though it counts as a loss. That dude is problems for all the middleweight fighters, man. I ain't even so sure that Jamal Charlo want to fight Deryanchenko, man. I mean, I think he would. I mean, he went. I think who was that dude he fought? Brandon Adams or Brandon James, whoever the dude he was fought last time. But Deryanchenko just has a heart of a champion. The whole time, man, he had a cut over his left eye, just pawing at it. I think it happened with a headbutt. Oh, man, he just was in there working, man. I was impressed. But my fight prediction, I was just like, I didn't think he could do the stuff I saw him do today. I didn't think he could do it. Like, he was in there. He wasn't wasting movement. Like, at times you see, like, you could tell when Canelo does it, it's not necessarily his style. But you see, like, Deryanchenko is a very talented fighter, and he was in there looking comfortable. I mean, besides the eye, if it wasn't for the eye, ain't no telling what would have happened to Golovkin. He actually got lucky. That he always get lucky with they all try to give him a little win if he gets a little knockdown. Same thing with Danny Jacobs. And I know how Danny Jacobs lost. Danny Jacobs won to me, but at the same time, he just didn't do enough to take it. Tonight, Deryanchenko did that, but they're trying to hope. DAZN is trying to hope that they still can get this Canelo fight, which I don't see it happening because Canelo's finna fight at 175 pounds in November. I expect this dude to not fight again to maybe 2020 November. And then that may be like a catch rate of 164 because you don't want to lose that much muscle that fast and come down, or it's going to do damage to your body. He's going to have to. So guess what? Hey, DAZN, John Skipper, whatever his name is, Throw him in there with Demetrius Andrade. Let's see if he got excuses. He don't have nowhere to run. I think they might force them to fight him. They had no choice. They got to recoup their money. They got to put him in good fights. He'll definitely lose that. There's no way possible he'd beat Andrade. He just went life and death with Deryanchenko. And I know that Andrade is a way harder fighter. But yeah, man. But you know what? I'm not. You know what? I've been real hard on Triple G. Like I said, his face. I said on Twitter, his face showed you he didn't win. He gave a politically correct answer, like, "Yeah, I'll do the rematch." But you know what? I have to say though, he still did all he could, being 37 to the end of the fight. It wasn't much. He was tired. He wasn't doing a lot, but he fought to the end. I mean, at the end of the day, I still respect both boxers for getting in there. I just don't really consider Triple G a elite middleweight. I'll put it like this. If Triple G a Hall of Famer, then so is Adrian Broner. And people going to be like, what? And I'm going to say, they're going to be like, oh, who was AB beat? Then I'm going to be like, who was Triple G beat? So it's going to be the same thing. I mean, what? Who you want to count? All them dudes that wasn't really champions he fought. David Lemieux. Who was he? Kell Brook? Welterweight. Danny Jacobs? Decisive. Canelo? You know what I'm saying? Decisive. Like controversial. Let me say that. Controversial wins for both of those fights. Willie Monroe? Exactly. Like all them dudes he fought, he ain't got no stellar resume. He ain't got no stellar resume. That's the reason why he didn't want to move up to 168 when he could. When he's talking about he couldn't get no fights. He was trying to cash out. And we see Abel Sanchez wasn't the problem. He fight the way he fight. So, I mean, that's all it is. My initial fight reaction. Hopefully, I think DAZN watch this soon. Oh yes, and that's what I want to say, guys. Before I get off here, I on my videos, old videos, I was talking about DAZN and calling it these nuts and all this stuff. But you know what? The times I've had DAZN, I've enjoyed all their fights, and it's been way cheaper than I've enjoyed more fights than I seen on DAZN than I did when I bought the one pay-per-view in January for Broner and Pacquiao. And that's just me keeping it real. DAZN has a chance to disrupt the balance. The only thing is that they have to get more marquee fighters to DAZN and put them in there with better opposition. That's really it. Like, that's why I have complained with Tevin Farmer fight, because he don't really fight anybody good. Now, I think he's supposed to fight Jojo Diaz, but if he do, it's perfect. So if they can do that, this product is becoming better than what it was. And you could, if this was anywhere else, they would have probably tried to make the pay-per-view fight. For $20, this was on this main event was on the same level as Sean Porter, Errol Spence. And you can't prove me wrong. Hey, but you know what it is, boy. Your boy Banco Boxing. I just let y'all boys know what I was banking on. Y'all know what to do, man. Hate, comment, like, subscribe. Share it on your social media, man. Connect with me on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. And I'm out.